We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, JC Ramirez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now, D. Gordon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Seattle.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Number 3 in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. Throw won't get him.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Hero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. M's nothing. Angels coming up. Just settling in on MLB Network. Eras Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, number 6. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short. And he'll throw against his body to first. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels have elected to
all right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. No one out with a runner at second. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Seager fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. Now the moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
He's set, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. One out and a runner on second base. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Span is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Albert now, head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Ready on 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. High pop-up. Number 6 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
On the run is Henniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. Upton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Number 37.
At the plate, number 37. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. From the stretch. Lifted into center field. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Denard Span. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Upton. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Number 6 ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. They're down 1-0. Ready now for LA, number 3. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Third baseman, number 3.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 6. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
The first baseman, number 5.
In now, Albert Pujols. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners nothing. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. 1 down.
The batter.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him. Here's Justin Upton now. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. A base hit in his first trip.
Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. To third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Maben makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full. The Angels are out in front, 3-0. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. 0-2 the count to Maben now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Standing in, Denard Span. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 37 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Number 37.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 6. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Here's D. Gordon now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He throws him on the fastball there. D. Gordon goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, designated
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that. Roenis Elias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
number 55.
Stepping in, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Sharp ground ball to third. And Trout has himself a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Shohei Ohtani will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Elias is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's Albert now.
No, that's a foul ball.
0 for 2 for him to this point. One strike to Pujols. Popped him up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Justin Upton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type hitter, striking out a lot, but with enough power to go yard at any time. Well, guess what? Dinner is served because he just launched that one.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Missed with a breaking ball.
1-1.
On the ground to the left side. There's Segura. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
The 1-0 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Maben is there, and that's the 3rd out. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-0 Halos lead. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. No hits to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So digging in now, number 37. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Segura has it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Stepping in now, number 6, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped him up. Zunino waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Line to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they Here now is Mike Zunino. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now batting, The center fielder,
From the stretch.
Cameron Maiden.
Popped him up. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. At the plate, Denard Span. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50. Nick.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And Albert is 0 for 3 now as he's retired here for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. JC Ramirez is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.